What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Today I'm gonna combine two stories into one, which will deal with the mother of Jordyn Woods and a brother from the Nation of Islam, by the name of Brother Nuri Muhammad. Now, Brother Nuri Muhammad, I've heard him speak on one occasion via Brother Ben X, who was a young brother out of the Texas area, or at least he's living there now. Very popular social profiler here on YouTube and on Facebook, associated with the Nation of Islam. Brother Nuri Muhammad, I believe he's from Indianapolis, Indiana. And like the Nation of Islam, I have a lot of respect for certain aspects of the nation. I won't get into details about the ones that I dislike heavily, but I see the Nation of Islam as a prototype for trying to have power and autonomy from the system and giving your people a chance. That is what I love about it. And I do love what they teach about the black community to a certain degree, especially the dynamics between men and women. And I believe that Brother Nuri Muhammad means well in the post that I'm going to read, okay? The post says, "Team music! Dear sisters, if all he wants from you is breasts, legs, and thighs, send him to KFC." Now, Brother Nuri Muhammad, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He is in the Nation of Islam, and I believe that he wants the best for our people, so I'll give him that credit. I will give any brother in the Nation of Islam that credit, okay? But I want to introduce Jordyn Woods. Jordyn Woods has a mother by the name of Elizabeth Woods. And Elizabeth Woods right now is setting social media on fire because she has leaked a topless selfie. Now, Elizabeth Woods has to be at least in the mid 40s or 50s, okay? And she's a good looking woman, so is Jordyn Woods, very, very beautiful, you know. She was born in 1968, okay? So that means she is at least 53 years old at the time of this podcast, at least 52, oldest 53. And she's putting up a photo like this. So you have a woman that is 53, okay? Now, at this age, now I want you guys to understand what I'm about to say. At 53, you are out here posting a topless photo on social media for everybody to see. Now imagine what the ladies that we're seeing doing in the OnlyFans era, the Instagram era, Facebook story time era. Even here on YouTube, you have ladies who will do anything to get views and clicks, okay? Now, when you have so many women out here who are very vain in their appearance, it's strong vanity in this connection, because a lot of women obviously work on their appearance, at least with the makeup part and dressing, looking like, I don't even care if you're in countries that are poor, Uganda, Kenya, countries like that. Women are very concerned about trying to be beautiful, okay? Brazil. But when all they present, and I'm not talking about all women, because some women, a lot of women don't do this. You have a good portion of women who don't do this. You know, you have women that have big butts and big behinds who just, they're not trying to show it off. They're not trying to be vain. Now, most I would assume if they have curves, they're gonna let you know. But some women are not impressed by that, and they're just normal people. Here's the issue. If this is what they're showing, Brother Nuri Muhammad, that what they have is a breast, thigh, and leg, and that all that they should give a man is just this. Comorbid with, now vanity comorbid with entitlement. And yes, comorbid means having more than diseases at one and two diseases at the same time. In medical terminology, comorbidity. And I would consider entitlement and vanity to be just what it is. And if that's what she has to offer, and the man just wants that, you're telling a woman in this category, send him to KFC. Well, Brother Nuri Muhammad, if you would you please tell me, where should a man dealing with a woman who is vain and entitled, where should he send her? I'm going to look at Mr. Muhammad's Instagram, and I see you talking a lot about the white man. I see you talking about discipline. I hear you addressing everything but the vanity and entitlement that many black men are facing in America. And then you wonder why many African American men consider pro-black nationalist groups like the NOI, like many of the Hoteppers, okay? Certain elements of people in the pro-black areas, the communities, which I'm a part of. But you wonder why they call those guys simps. Women caterers. It could not all the way be true. But certainly that is what is, when you look at a post like this, well, what is he trying to say? What he's trying to say is, this is what you should be looking out for, but none of you ever tell what black men, what they should be looking out for. And this is the reason why women are so entitled in the black community and why the men, let me just kind of go back. When men having issues, it has to go underground to the manosphere. It has to go underground, right? Because publicly, you can tell women that they don't need to do anything. There's nothing that they have to do to sustain a man. There's nothing. All that you need to do is be pretty and keep your hand out for money. You don't have to compete with any other person for this man. Like this man who is top 25%, making $80,000 a year, he's doing this thing. You don't have to do nothing but just show up. That's what you're saying when you're saying if all he wants is breasts, legs, and thighs, then send him to KFC. But are you telling her what she should be more than legs, breasts, and thighs? Because if there's a problem that the man only wants breasts, legs, and thighs from a woman, then wouldn't there's a deficiency in what she has to offer this man. But we are not creating wives in black America. We're creating entitlement queens in black America. We're creating vain and entitlement in America amongst our women. This is the issue. We're not creating women that are taught to work with men, to partner with men. No, we're teaching women that they are better than men. They deserve everything and the men deserve nothing. That's the issue. And so when it comes to a time where a man feels that, he has things that he needs to do for his own life, that he doesn't want to deal with liabilities, it's a shock. Like, women don't understand that. If you tell a woman, I'm spending too much money here, I can get a better deal somewhere else. You're not really competitive and for what I'm looking for. That's shocking to them. Because they feel that, to keep this guy, I don't have to do anything. Well, the truth is this, and anything in business in the world today, if you're not competitive in what you're doing, you will get passed up. That's true enough. If Apple starts making bad products, somebody will capture their market share. If Nike starts making products people don't want, they'll buy Adidas. And it's the same thing with women. Women got to do stuff to keep men involved also. If not, they will be single. And we all know that single women tend to be poor. It's the truth. So you're telling women, like, don't look out for these brothers right here who are all they want from this. But you're not telling them what is it besides that a man wants you for. But you can't get this information from the Nation of Islam. You can't get it from Dr. Umar Johnson. You have to get it from Kevin Samuels in the manosphere. Okay, so now we're telling you that besides looking good and having beauty and all this stuff, then what is your long-term plan? How do you fit into a man's life? Are you giving him the reasons to want to produce for you? Are you able to discern the characteristics of a man that is hardworking? A man that you can invest your time in that will grow over time? A man that has a plan? A man that is working on the plan? A man who has good character? See, we don't talk about that. The women have to come to our community here because they don't hear it from you. Because all you're telling women is what the Derrick Jackson situation is telling women. And look at Jordyn Woods. I'm going to go back to her. This is what you see her mom doing. All that they feel that they need to do to get somebody. Be thick, have a big booty, have that. And everything else is done. But it's just not true. So guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell, check out the first one at the top. Check out the Black Men First t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high.